Hey guys, what's up? Let me see if I can set camera. There it is. Okay. Welcome back to Donna Dreams, everybody. It's your lady Z. So trigger card reading is going to be, do they have plans on coming back? Okay. Do they have plans on coming back? All right. So if you guys would like to book a reading with me, you know to go to donnadreams.com. Link is always in the description box. I also sell handmade dream catchers that I put my energy into, and they are going to be on there. Okay. And of course, they're going to be great gifts for Christmas or whatever holiday or occasion that you have going on. So please check that out. Link is also in the description box, same address, donnadreams.com. All right. And thank you. And shout out to everybody that has been supporting. I have to say that. Thank you to everybody that's been supporting my YouTube channel. And not only that, but my business, because my business is my creation. And that's what matters to me even more than this. So thank you so much for your support. And guys, follow me on Instagram, Donna Dreams. All right, anyway, let's get to this. So, do they have plans on coming back? So, a lot of people going these magical circles. So, some of you already know that this person is probably going to come back. But for those of you who don't know that this person is going to come back, this is going to confirm things for you. Now, if they've been gone for like 15 years, they're probably not. But if you want to relate this to this reading, you can too, because there's going to probably be some yeses and some nos. All right, so you pick stone 1, stone 2, or stone 3. Let's bring that to you so you can see that. And the connection is bad today, guys, so I may have to reiterate some things. All right, so if you need more time, please pause the video, but we're going to get started. So for this one, do they plan on coming back? I'm hearing a yes. Okay, so it seems like it's not going to relate to everybody. Some people take what I say for face value. Their heart is bigger than their argument, okay? What I mean by that is they're not the type of people that would just leave unless, yeah. Most definitely. We have 10 of Cups here, the World here, connection. Still some maturity. Wow. Okay. Wow. It seems like you got some options here too. Okay, so when they are with you, they do feel complete. They feel complete fulfillment. Okay, so I got this in both decks. There's nothing more that I can say with that. I feel that they are immature when it comes to loyalty. They are loyal, but they have a little bit of immaturity when it comes to being stable. Okay, so that means that they could be loyal to you, and they could also be loyal to somebody else, and in their mind that still works. They could leave you, but still be loyal to you. So their loyalty is kind of it needs to mature more to the point that they could be just only yours, and I don't know what you guys believe. I don't know if you believe they should have a second partner or not, but I'm just going by what I know to be true. So and that's just given to yourself to that one partner, and that one partner giving you that same energy back. Okay, but for some of you, they do feel like they could have, loyalty to other people as well. So they do have to mature in that state if they're going to be with you, because there is a little bit of third party energy here. So that means that they could dart their eyes at somebody else, they could text somebody else, they could possibly be with somebody else and still think that they can have you too. So just be careful with that energy. But yeah, they do have plans on coming back to you. It seems like, they're going to be at a place to where there are vulnerable, you're going to be vulnerable, and it's like they're just going to kind of slide in, just innocent, like they didn't do anything wrong. So yeah, be careful with that. But it feels like something that they put energy into the relationship, and they do want that energy back in some way, shape, or form, or with someone. So whatever they invest in is what they want to get back. So that's another reason why they will come back. And like I said, this is not going to apply to everybody, but this is the intention for those of you who picked this one. This is their intention, should I say. Oh, okay. Oh, there's a lot of wands here. A lot of wands represent sexual energy. It represents, yeah, pretty much that. It represents that sensual force that drives them back. So for some of you, it's a great intimate connection, and you don't have to be really physical with somebody to feel an intimate connection with them. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, you have something that they definitely want to hold on to. Dreams. So they definitely think about you. I don't know so far as dreaming about you, but I can say that you are in their thoughts, and there is a completion here when they feel closely connected to you. It's temptation for them to stay away from you. It's like they fight the urge, or you fight the urge to be away from this person, but yet you still feel drawn to them, and they feel drawn to you as well. So just be careful, because this person may have somebody else, or they could just be a little bit immature when it comes to loyalty. So they think they can have their cake and eat it too a lot of the times, but they do plan on coming back into your life, or at least they want to if you allow them to. So let's see here. Let's find out for this one. Do they plan on coming back? Okay. Okay. So for this one, I'm hearing more so of a no. Okay. So let's find out why we're getting that no. Well, they already told me why, but get into it. Oh, all right, fine. Just trying to come out. A lot of energy being given here, and I feel like it's just being on those opposite ends of the person, feeling more at peace without the person for the time being. Ooh-wee. Okay, so this one is very conflicting. So I'm going to take that back and say yes and no. Okay. It's a very conflicting energy because it seems like for some of you, this was either short term or it was meant to be short lived. Okay. You built a connection with this person. It wasn't for no reason. So don't feel like that. This is definitely somebody that was supposed to teach you things about yourself, but you were supposed to continue moving forward just in your life. And for some of you, there is a deeper connection with this person. There is a universal connection, I will say, like a soulmate. I'm not going to get too much into the twin flame and all that because I'm tired of discussing that. But I will say that this is somebody that if you felt an emotional connection to beyond this realm, yeah, it was like that. It is confirmed that that's what it was. But there's just a lot of duality here that kind of separates you. And there is a usage of tongue and communication that's not as fluid as it should be, or just in the correct manner to where you're approaching this person about how you feel and how they feel. It's more so of, opposite ends, like feeling more so opposite, and it's just more peaceful without having to deal with that certain type of energy. Sometimes this could be you're giving up on it too soon, or it could be that it's lived out its purpose, so it's time to move on. So it's kind of up to you whether to decide, because there is a confliction here. Though this person feels, a connection with you too, it doesn't necessarily mean that they have plans on coming back. Let's see. Oh, it was hard to get an answer out of that one. There's just a lot of still energy. I might have lost the card or two, but I'll get to it later. You have hole in the soul. So that's what's being avoided here. You have courage to get past this person. Also victim consciousness. So it's a lot of he said, she said being done here. You have Phoenix rising and self-love. So yes, my suggestion for this one is, even if this person would come back, would it be most convenient for you? Number two, for this person, it seems that they've kind of gotten to that point as well. Like, is this going to be beneficial for us to get back together? Because it seems like we are constantly in two opposite ends or two conflicts towards each other. Okay. And it's like, it's a courage to get past this person. So it comes off like, okay, I have to do better. I have to see better things. Not like that, but just in a way that you are mature enough to be in a relationship and be committed to this person in a way that you will work things out with them. But there's a lot of, like I said, back and forth, bitterness, stuff like that going on here. So it seems like it would be better to not be with this person at this time. Maybe in the future, but not at this time. It's just a lot of stuff going on here. Needing self-love, but this person does feel connected to you, and I feel like this person will always be a friend in the future once the craziness dies down. But right now, I don't feel like more than there is. So let's go on to the last one, last but not least here. Does this person have plans on coming back? I'm hearing yes, if you allow them. For some of you who they did go on to a different party, it seems like it's not working out with that party. So this is not for everybody, okay, that message. But for somebody who moved on, it didn't necessarily work out with them. Like the grass is greener on the other side. That can be taken two ways. It could be that without you, they're starting to see that things aren't as green as they should be, Let me shuffle this real quick. Yeah, they're definitely coming to certain judgments. There feels like a lot of hurt that surrounded this one here. It seems like at the time of letting you go, they did feel complete enough to do that. They felt very complete. But it seems like it came back to bite them because there's a sense of loneliness now. And in a way, yeah, it's coming out too, where they may have had a third party for some of you. In a way, it kind of humbled them. So it's kind of like it's conflicting because it's up to you. Not to say that you can just go call them up and they might admit to it, but I don't feel that this person really got what they needed to out of leaving you, but they did gain some type of clarity on how they felt. So this person is probably, for some of you, this person does not want you to do better than them as far as finding somebody else to do better than them. But at the same time, they still kind of wanted you to themselves. But they are reflecting a lot on the past, the good and the bad. For some of you, I'm hearing that this person, this could be also one of those, just those temporary breakups where you guys come back together later on in the future, like not too far off. But for those of you who this person got away for a while, this person's not going to come back unless, you know, there's an invitation to, or unless there's like a good opportunity to where their pride doesn't get in the way. Okay, let's see. Ooh. Yeah. So this is coming off like a warning. Okay. Yeah, this is coming off like a major warning because I hate to see selling out and self-sabotage in the same reading, because selling out is giving yourself to somebody without them giving enough back to you. And it's kind of is indicated here in this picture because, you know, he's kind of going by his own rules. He is doing what he is focused on. He's focused on what he's focused on, and you know, that's just how things are. And you kind of fall back in the background of this person, you know, basically, man or female. There's a level of sadness here, self-sabotage, alchemy, needing to overcome. So I don't know if getting back with this person would be the best thing, but it seems as though they're more so yes. If they could, they would. It just seems like they were at a better place with you. They feel that the grass wasn't greener on the other side. So they're still coming to certain judgments like, okay, you know, will you still accept me? Stuff like that. But then again, it doesn't seem like things would change if you got back with this person. And if you do plan on getting back with this person, make sure that there is a level of overcoming that has been done to where you guys will be on a new foot, because this person, definitely you're throwing yourselves out to the wolves when it comes to energy. So if you get back with this person, just a heads up from spirit, you know, be aware that it's not going to take away the pain. So just make sure that you guys are going on a new foot if this is something that you really want to do. Because it does seem like this person has some emotional issues that they have to get through in order to be fully committed. All right, guys, I hope this reading helps you, and peace out.